Hi guys, what's going on? So tonight I'm in York. It's a Saturday night, so sorry about all the noise and that, with people having fun. We've just come out, we're on the city walls, and just over here there's a nice road, and there's a lot of traffic going around still, and we have the Minster in the background. It's a really nice shot, and you've got the wall going down here as well. So what I've done is I've got the camera on a tripod. The reason is because I want to do a long exposure. You need a tripod for that. You need to keep the camera completely still. The settings I've got it on at the minute is 30-second exposure, f7.1. The 7.1 is just to bring it down enough so it's properly exposed. And also there's a lot of so you don't get any blurred backgrounds and stuff like that, so it's all good. ISO 100, they're going to keep the noise down. I've got it pointed at the road, zoomed in a bit, and I've got the Minster up in the corner, like the rule of thirds. Also, I've got it on manual focus, and I'm going to focus it to its infinity point and make sure everything's sharp in the picture before I take it. That way you don't get any blurriness and your picture's not ruined. So I've got it on a 2-second delay timer as well, just so it eliminates any shake. So what we're going to do now is going to just press the button, and here we go. We've got to wait 30 seconds. Right, so 30 seconds is up, the camera's processing the picture. I waited until the traffic started moving, so I don't get any build-up of light. And it's always nice to have like the back of the car lights, the orange lights and the brake lights. And if you can, have a bus go by so you have lights that are different levels. So once it's processed, we're going to see what the picture looks like. So yeah, as you can see, that picture looks pretty good. You've got a few lights going around, and that you've got the Minster in the background, which is lit up. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into Photoshop and just enhance the picture and see if we can make it a bit better. So see you then. So I'm in Photoshop now, and I've just imported the photo that we took on that night. And all we want to do now, we don't do too much to it, we just want to enhance the picture. Things that I think is wrong with it is the lights are quite bright and it's a bit orange, and there's not much like depth to it, so we're just going to sort that out. So first thing I want to do is bring up some shadows. Around 50 looks nice, and I just want to bring the highlights down just to bring the lights down a bit. About there looks alright, and maybe bring the tint down, the temperature down, sorry. It looks a bit orange, I just want to bring a bit of blue in, not too much. About there looks alright. Just want to make it look more natural. And I might bring in a bit of purple on the tint. Something like that looks nice. Now I just want to bring in a bit more detail, so I'm going to bring in some clarity. I'm bringing in quite a lot. Just to get that detail in. Now because it's quite washed out now, we're going to bring in some saturation. Just to bring them colours up. and I might bring the blacks down a tiny bit. That's looking good. I might play around with the whites. That brings up the lights. I quite like that, so I'm going to bring in maybe around there, around 50. Looks good. So that's what we've done so far. Just enhances the colours and brings out the detail. So next what I want to do is I want to just sharpen it a little bit. I like to bring in a bit of sharpness just to make it a bit more crisp, and I'll do a bit of masking. If I hold down Alt, you can see what you're masking. I just don't want to sharpen the sky, so I'll bring that down. That's good. Now I just want to play around with a few things with the adjustment brush, and what I want to do is bring in a bit of clarity to this building here. I just want a bit of detail into this building, so I'm just going to brush on there, bring the clarity up, and I might bring up the saturation on it. A bit of exposure, just a bit, and I'll leave the temperature. Just makes that building look a bit better. And click on the new brush, and I might do the same with the Minster in the background. Just paint on there, and I might bring down the orange tint a little bit, and play around with some of the settings. Bring the shadows down a bit, and I might bring that saturation down so it's not so orange. And same with the other part. Just paint on there. And I might bring the temperature up on that, and the saturation, just so it kind of looks like the other section a little bit. That looks a bit better. Get a new brush, and I might bring up the clarity on the wall here. Just going to brush down the wall and bring that clarity up. And I might bring the highlights of it down a bit just so you can see the detail. Yeah, and that looks quite good. Another thing I might do is I might go into the colours now. These red lines that are going around, they look a bit faint, so I'm going to bring the saturation of the reds up, and that just brings that colour out. That looks good. You can play around the oranges as well. I'll bring that orange down a bit. So in the corner we've got this like light flare which is distracting. I don't particularly know where that came from. I tried to sort it while I was out, but I couldn't figure it out, so I'm going to get the brush tool, and I'm just going to bring the exposure down. I'm just going to brush over that corner. So there you go, it looks a little bit better. It's not perfect, but for this tutorial it's alright. So I think that's looking good, so we're going to open that now. So we're in Photoshop main screen and it's looking good. Another thing I want to do is just play around with some of the lights. As you can see from some of the lights that they're almost starbursts, and the problem is that to get these starbursts you need a small aperture, so a high f number, and I was taking this picture about f7, so I don't think it was quite high enough to get them out, and plus the picture is a bit overexposed I think, but you can see them a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some stars to them just to make the picture look a bit better. So we're going to make a new layer and we're going to get the brush tool, and I've downloaded a brush which is a star shape, which I believe is this one, which just makes a nice star shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in to the lights, and we're just going to get the brush around the same size, and we're just going to click once and it will create the star shape on the light. And all we can do is just take the opacity and bring it down just to blend it in a little bit, and maybe change the screen mode to overlay, and it will just blend in a bit better. And then we'll make another layer and we'll just go in to these orange ones over here and do the same. For it to overlay, and then bring the opacity down a little bit. And as you can see, if I turn these off, turn them back on, it just gives them a little sparkle and makes the picture look a bit interesting. So I'm just going to go around and find the lights and do that to all of them. So yeah, basically that's it. So what I've done is I've edited the colours, made it look a bit better, more natural, enhanced these street lights, and added some stars to the street lights and stuff, just to give it a bit of sparkle on that. So yeah, I think this picture's turned out really well. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. Comment, tell me what you thought, if you like this picture, if you learnt anything, and like and share this video would be appreciated. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with a picture at the end, and I'll see you next time. See ya.